everyone, this is Kurt ASMR. I hope you're doing really well today. In today's video I wanted to do just some bottle tapping because I haven't done any for a while. So let's get on with it. A couple of new ones, but a couple of things that I've used before that and yeah, we'll get to that anyway. Alright, first of all, this is one I got in Italy, and this is Eucerin. I don't know how you pronounce this, but it's Eucerin Atopy Control. And I got this in a pharmacy on Lake Como because I had some sort of bizarre allergic reaction just on the tip of my nose there, and it was really bothering me, and it was unsightly, and it was kind of itchy as well, and I don't know what it was. I think I was saying that it was, I was trying to say to the guy that it was like a reaction or a dermatitis or something, but I didn't know. But it was bothering me, so I bought this, and it was really expensive. It was, you know, it's because it was like the only pharmacy in town, and I don't really speak Italian, so I was relying heavily on Google Translate, and I don't know what it was, but it cleared up on its own eventually. I have a feeling it might have been like some sort of eczema, you know, like when you're traveling around hotels and you're using like different shower gels and things like that. I think that it's going to be in my mic, excuse me. I think it might have been something like that. My skin didn't like some of the products that were in the hotels because, you know, I was traveling around doing different ones, or yeah, it might have been stress, it might have been a combination of things, but eventually it did clear up. And in fact, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this sort of didn't really do anything much, and then when I got home I tried like an eczema cream from Superdrug, which made things much worse. And there's a close-up of the bottles. It's all in Italian. Atopy Control or Acute Veg Creme. That looks German. Yeah, German. Or yeah, Crema Faci Acute. Sollievo dal prurito immediato per 24 ore, anti-irritazione, antiprurito senza profumo. So I know that's without perfume. German and Italian. But yeah, anyway, it was like the only pharmacy in this small town in Lake Como, and so I guess it was expensive. It was like €25, but I was just desperate. I have a bad habit of just throwing money at various things when I don't know what it is and I don't want to go to the doctors. But I used it a few times. It sort of, like I said, it kind of maybe calmed things down, but it didn't really solve the problem. I did actually go to the doctors eventually, and he said it was, yeah, maybe like an eczema or a dermatitis, and it was clearing up. So I think I found out what it was. It might have even been like a folliculitis, where your hair follicles can get blocked and irritated, and maybe a bit of an infection. And it did go away eventually, yeah. So yeah, but anyway, €25, and I probably won't use this again, I don't think. So I don't know. I need to Google Translate this and find out what it's used for, and see if I can sort of keep it for a bit and use it for other things, so I can get my my €25 worth. Okay, next. Let's do another cream. You're learning all about my medical ailments today, but this is a godsend. I love this. This is Cracked Heel Repair. This is from Superdrug. I don't really understand. It has a Swedish formula. That's why it has a Swedish flag on there. It's actually in colder weather. We're in the middle of a heat wave at the moment, and so my feet aren't too bad. But in colder weather, I'm very prone to dry skin. So cracked heels on my skin in cold, dry weather, which you can get here in the UK in winter, moment. It's humid and yeah, not too bad. But I've nearly used all this. But it's useful if you've been like walking around a lot or indoors in dry environments. My heels get cracked. And I'm prone to dry skin in general. I've got sensitive dry skin. I have to wear sunscreen or sun cream every day. Otherwise I get very dry skin, especially around my cheeks. And I moisturise, which is like a general, like a Nivea moisturiser at night. And this it smells like it's got like an aloe vera in it or something. Exfoliating, hydrating, blah blah. Swedish formula, what's it say? CCS is a Swedish formula, Swedish leader in foot and skin care with over 40 years, blah 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 blah. Especially formulated very dry feet, cracked heels, hard skin, blah. High content. Carbamide, no idea. Lactic acid. Isn't that what your muscles, like what your muscles produce when you work out? I can't, yeah, the ingredients are there, but I don't want to read them. It smells like aloe vera-ish, slightly medicated, although smelling my feet or anything. But it does work, and I've used other brands, and I think the brand I normally got was sold out, so I just got this one. Like I said, luckily I've not been too bad this year. Also, I do work out a couple of times a week, and yeah, my feet get pretty unpleasant. So yeah, I always shower after I work out. But in hot weather, you know, even if you don't work out, you know, your feet can get pretty nasty after a long day. Yeah. Actually, I didn't work out today, but I had a shower in the afternoon. And I just got paranoid that I'd forgotten to change my socks, but I had changed my socks after I showered today, so I was just checking. Alright, next, this is another one. I took it with me to Italy. This is my Brute aftershave from the 1960s. Is it 60? Anyways, some 1960 something. This came out 65 or something. And I was always curious about this because I'd never tried it before. I did a full review of this on one of my previous videos that you can check out. But I kind of get curious about these old school aftershaves. And I've nearly used all this up. And to be honest, when I finish this bottle, probably in a few days, I probably wouldn't buy it again necessarily. Maybe once or twice, but it's nice. It's nice. It has a fresh, sort of clean smell. I wouldn't say it smells particularly old school. It's like a slightly minty, fresh, a slightly sort of anise type smell, a bit medicinal. And my wife actually hates this. When we went on our anniversary to Italy, I said, "Oh hey, look, I wanted to try old school aftershave. I wanted to try Brute, and I got her to smell the bottle." And she was like, "Ew, I don't think I want you to wear this." But I assured her that, like, you know, I was only wearing it in the morning, just to, you know, it's an aftershave's not really to smell. It's more to kill germs, disinfect your face after you shave. So, and I found that the smell didn't linger very long. You know, half an hour and it's gone. Maybe an hour if you're lucky. But like I said, it does have a scent, but it doesn't last on me. I'm not sure if other people can smell it because, I mean, with me, I'd be caking myself. I'd be putting this on, then caking myself in sun cream anyway. So you know, and then I put on like my whatever fragrance, fragrance from my quite large collection. So, but it's nice. It's just not something I was like, oh yeah, I'll definitely buy this again. But you know, it's more of a. I mean, it is more of a sort of a grooming, like a tool, really, like a product, really. As opposed to, like, you know, we in the UK we call aftershave. We use it as a kind of catch-all term for eau de cologne, fragrances, perfumes. Well, for men's, not really women's, but aftershave is a general term technically the term, and then, you know, like a fragrance like you wear for pleasure is not really an aftershave, but we do have this weird, it's like a catch-all term. We do use it sometimes. Superdrug again I bought this from Superdrug, but they do their own brand of aftershave, which actually smell kind of old school, more old school than that in a way. But they are quite strong. But they're a good price. They're often on offer. I never tried Old Spice. My dad, and I'm sure a lot of people's dads used to have that, so I probably sprayed it when I was a kid out of curiosity, but I've never tried Old Spice. It's like the Splash. Maybe I'll give that a go if it's not a stupid price. To be honest, I go through phases with aftershave. I wanted to try this, but I go years without even using aftershave really. So that's Brute. It's nearly gone. My wife hates it. I think it's fine. I think it's nice. But yeah, you can actually get an eau de toilette version of this. So you can actually get like an eau de toilette or eau de cologne spray. So you can actually wear this, you know, in a different, as a sort of fragrance as well. I don't know if I'd buy that because I know what it smells like now. So I assume that the eau de toilette smells the same as the aftershave. So next is my energizing face scrub from number 7, which I got as a box set for Christmas, I think, from my sister. And again, I did a big review of, it was like what I got for Christmas part 2, going through all the products in that box set. I've used almost all of those products. I've used the face wash. I've nearly used all that, which is really nice. And this face scrub I only just started using in the last few weeks because it's an exfoliating, you know, face scrub with those bits in. And my previous one from, I had a Paula's Choice exfoliator in a bottle that you just wiped, you know, with cotton wool pads. And usually so I use that one, but also there's one by the Body Shop, an exfoliating microdermabrasion scrub, again with those bits in, which is one of my favourite ones. That's like an orangey one, but I wasn't sure if this was one of those because I didn't try it until I'd run out of those other ones, but it turns out it is one of those ones with the exfoliating, physical exfoliator bits in there, and I'm so happy because it means I can save money and I won't have to buy another exfoliator until I finish that bottle, and that bottle is still fairly full. It's probably up here somewhere. Yeah, I had to cut there because the cap, opening the cap and closing is really loud, but it just has that nice fresh smell. Hypoallergenic daily care, but when I exfoliate I only tend to do it twice a week, Thursdays and Sundays. I don't know why, just because I was told that twice a week is enough really, so I just do this twice a week and then I use my regular face wash every day. So what was I saying? Yeah, this is really nice and it's going to last me a long time. And yeah, I'm all about saving money at the moment, so I'm so glad that I won't have to buy a new exfoliator for a while. So, but yeah. Alright, next I've got some new products which I never tried before. And the first one is my current shower gel, because they were on buy one get one free. So this is Superdrug Extracts Mango Body Wash with mango seed oil. This is a bigger bottle, so these are about, I think, like £3.50. And my favourite one is a Superdrug Fruity Strawberry and Raspberry Shower Gel. Now this shower gel smells so nice. yeah, smells like mango, peach. It just smells so fruity and tropical, and in the heat of summer it's just so nice and refreshing. Interesting, I can't really pour it out, but the gel itself is sort of white, and it's quite thick. It's got quite a thick viscosity. It's definitely thicker than average shower gels, like I said, that one I normally use. And yeah, like men's shower gels, it does seem a lot thicker. It's almost, maybe it's because of the oil. But it smells so good. It's like you can smell it when you're lathering up, but it doesn't. It says it leaves your skin delicately fragranced. But I can't smell it on myself. But mind you, I'm wearing a strongish fragrance at the moment, so that's sort of getting in the way of everything. So I've been meaning to try this, and then when I did run out of my last shower gel, they'd sold out of this one. It was the mango one I wanted specifically, so I bought another one, and then when they were back in stock, they were on buy one get one free. So, and this is the other one. So this is the grapefruit body wash cleansing with pink grapefruit extract. I assume this is going to be similar. It's going to be like thick, and oh yeah, it smells very grapefruity. I don't like grapefruit juice. There's something about grapefruit juice that is very bitter, isn't it? But and I haven't used this bottle yet. I don't alternate. I kind of OCD in that way. I like to finish one and then use the next one. Plus it frees up space in the bathroom. I put these away. If I bought one and I'm not using it, I'll put it away, because I don't like having bottles everywhere. I like a nice sort of relatively clean living space, like in the bathroom. It's obviously easier when you're cleaning as well. So, but yeah, this was one. I mean, I got it for free. It's buy one get one free, so I was really happy with that deal. And I'm trying to guesstimate. So that one's up to about there, where my thumb is. There. It's on. I'm more than halfway used that one. I reckon that will last me another couple of weeks, and that will still be in the middle of summer. So this will get me through sort of a good chunk of the summer, if not most of summer, up until like August or maybe even September. Who knows? I'm an absolute sucker for citrusy, fresh aquatic smells, as you know from my fragrance videos. Okay, shall I show you my scent of the day as well? Let's finish with that, and then we'll be done. So, it's my scent of the day. As like I said, it's been a hot day today. But I had my French lesson online, which always makes me happy, and I always want to wear like my nice things for that. Yeah, this is Wood Neroli by Bulgari, and this is very citrusy, orangey smell as well. Again, I talk about it more in depth in my fragrance video, but I'm just so happy to be wearing this because it's a perfect summer fragrance. You can wear it year round, but the citrusiness is so nice, and because it has this like wood at the bottom, it really lasts quite a long time. So I recommend you try this. It's a weird one. It's quite easy to get online, but it's hard to find in the shops. They have like all the other Bulgari ones, but not this one. But it is available online. It's very strange. Maybe it's still in production in Europe or something, but it's a bit of a weird one like that. But yeah, that's it. Nice. I love the bottle, and I love the juice colour as well. Sort of beautiful green. But yeah, that's my scent of the day. I'm not even going to top this up because it's sort of lasting a good long time. It has a little sprayer that you sort of have to turn to lock to stop it sort of going off. But yeah, my scent of the day. So plastic. The top is like a plastic top. Okay. I love glass tapping sounds. I hope you do too. That's the bottom. This is 100ml as well, so okay guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you soon for another ASMR video. Stay cool, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.